And hello people, this is your host, Iridium Axel here, and welcome back to another Terraria video. Today, this is episode 10 of the Terraria walkthrough, and when I say we're taking it slow this episode, I mean it. So we're gonna start off the episode, hopefully by killing a few Brain of Cthulhu's. I found, a Crimson that we haven't really done much with, so I'm gonna just destroy a few of these little fleshy heart-looking things, and then we're gonna kill ourselves a Brain of Cthulhu in about 16 seconds. Just kidding, it won't take that long. 16 seconds is ridiculously outrageous. Okay, let's head over here. Do we have any more? Because that's gonna be really disappointing if we don't. I'm pretty sure that was it. Well, isn't that just annoying? Oh well, we can just head up to the surface and do something else. So, how has your week been, everybody? I know that I didn't get this out last Tuesday, and I had no time with Thanksgiving and everything going on. I barely had time for episode 9 to come out, so that sort of gives you a little bit of an explanation for what's going on. Hey look, a fisherman, or the sleeping angler. You can do fishing quests from him, but I'm not exactly sure how to go about that, so I'm not gonna do it right now. But you can find him right around the ocean at pretty much any time, but he's not the NPC we're looking for this evening. Anybody have any ideas? Well, there was a recent update to Terraria 1.3.4, and with that comes a new NPC, a new wave invasion, stuff like that. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Another thing that I want to do is, since I found these climbing claws and these shoe spikes, I would like to transform them into tiger climbing gear. Hiya. And we'll just stick that in a chest since we aren't going to use it right now. But it can be useful to combine with something else later. Okay, so let's stick it away in here. And same with the chlorophyte bars and the hallowed bars. We might fight another destroyer this episode. I don't know. We should probably sell that hallowed armor I got. Because I put it away, assuming that I was going to wear that as my full set. But that did not end up happening, so let's go ahead and sell it. Ooh, plenty of gold. That's good. I'll just stick that in our piggy bank, and now we have 74 gold. Yay! So we have to go exploring to find this new NPC I was talking about. He can spawn on any level, anywhere in the world, and since we have a medium-sized world, that opens up a lot of opportunities for us. The only requirement for him to spawn is that you have killed the Brain of Cthulhu or the Eater of Worlds, and the Eater of Worlds is pretty much the Brain of Cthulhu's counterpart, only in a corruption world. So yeah, I think I explained that in a previous video, but I can't even remember. So long ago. So one thing I have to point out for these episodes, you'll notice that we haven't had a lot of episodes, but we've gotten a ton of stuff done. And I'm not cheating. That's not what's going on. It's just because of the style of recording that I developed through playing on my other series, Morning Modded Minecraft, I try and get a lot done every episode, regardless of whether that's the best thing to do, because in modded Minecraft, that is the best thing to do. If you don't get a lot done each episode, you're wasting time, really. Have I destroyed all of the little fleshy hearts in here? I'm not sure. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and take it slowly. Hopefully, we can fight that wave invasion at least once this episode. And then later in the series, we're gonna fight it again, because you can get better stuff later on. So, Let's see what else we have. We're gonna keep on heading this way, and hopefully we find that sleeping dude. Hey, normal land. That's good. I really don't like the corruption, but we don't have a way to really get rid of a lot of it yet because I haven't wanted to spend any money on it. So yeah. Ooh, a sandstorm. A sandstorm is something that happens periodically in deserts, and thankfully, thankfully we can get out of the desert really easily. But special mobs spawn there during hard mode. You can get some pretty cool armors from it. Yeah, you see those little tornadoes? That's because of that sand spirit guy over there. You don't want to touch those. They do a lot of damage. Thankfully, so do we. If we get lucky, this person will drop a forbidden fragment, I believe. Yep, you use that to make your armor. Ah! There's the sleeping guy. Down there. Oh no. Get up. Get up. We still found him. I'm pretty sure that he'll respawn. He was slain as soon as we got him. But I'm pretty sure he'll respawn. It'll be fine. Stupid sandstorm. Let's keep on heading this way. Oh, of course. Another sandstorm. And then it goes away as soon as we get through it. Ha! Ooh, a chest. It's empty. But we're gonna want it anyway because we need storage. Might want to cut down a few of these trees. I don't even know. I'm sure I explored in here, didn't I? I mean, the door's open. Yeah, Wand of Sparking. That's the first magical wand you can get. Hey, the tavern keeper has arrived. So let's head back to spawn. Hopefully we can talk to him about doing some pretty fun stuff. Huh. I just realized I don't believe that we have... Do we have the steampunker? Yeah, we do. Okay. Had to make sure of that. I'm not sure if I've talked about the steampunker or not in the past. Let's see. I have... Well... Oh. We have 1 platinum? Okay. That's cool. So, we're going to need... We don't want any of this because this is all pretty bad stuff. This is for like early game. So what we're going to actually want is just this Eternia crystal and Eternia crystal stand. And we're gonna want a few of these, so I'll grab 10. And then you need a flat area to fight whatever you're gonna fight at. So let's see. Where's a nice flat area? The jungle is pretty flat, but I don't want to build it there. They have a ton of mud blocks, so I'm going to build it in the sky. And the best place I can think of to do that would be near that floating river thing. Sandstorms are very inconvenient. I believe up here we should be safe from the sandstorm. Alright, let's see. Plenty of mud, and I'm gonna get to placing, and that's gonna be all sped up and stuff, so have fun. Alright, so we're done with that. You're just gonna go ahead, place down your crystal mount thingy. Actually, I'm gonna light up this bridge real quick before we begin because I don't want to start and then it's night and it's all dark and stuff. And you can't place any blocks during the fight, so that's something that you might want to keep in mind. Alright, so to begin, just right-click on this little stand thing with your crystal. You get a little bit of Ethereum mana to start, and you can use that to summon certain things, but since we don't have any of the Defender's medals, we can't buy those yet. I'm going to explain all of this more after our first fight here. That music is pretty loud. I don't believe that it's going to come out as too loud in post-production, though. Hopefully not, at least. Oh no. Crap. I forgot. This side is important also. So, essentially, this is just defend your capital. In this case, our capital would be this crystal. That's very inspirational music that they're playing. Welcome back, everybody. It is now a blood moon. We lost that battle, and it's multiple weeks. It's been, well, at least over a week since the last recording. Probably closer to 2 weeks, if I had to guess. And I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of this episode. We could try fighting that invasion again, but we're just going to lose again, unless we can get a bit further, which I doubt is going to happen. I just found this KO cannon. It's not really anything stronger than what we already have, but it dropped from an enemy, so I figured why not? It gets faster the closer an enemy is to you. It's pretty interesting. We'll probably just sell it when we get home since you can't make it into anything else. So you may have noticed that the scheduling for this has changed to, it's changed from every single week to every other week, and that's because I've had a lot less time on my hands lately. I'm participating in some things on the radio, which takes up a lot of my time. If you've ever done anything that requires a rehearsal, you know what I'm talking about. I also take martial arts, and that takes up a lot of my time. So, I still do, if you've noticed, I do get a video out every week, but usually it's like a smaller redstone video instead of a really big Terraria walkthrough. And I might be starting to do more Minecraft videos again, like in Let's Play form. I don't know. I have this really nice survival series. Well, not series. Survival world that I've been playing on. And, I don't know. You guys might enjoy that. Could be a lot of fun. Ooh, I got another black lens. I think I might have one of those at home, but I have a better use for it. Alright, let's see. Oh, godly Amarok. I don't need no eye patch. I want that Amarok. Only 63 damage. Ha. I'll probably sell that when I get home also. It's just another yo-yo that you can get in the, I don't want to call this the corruption. Crimson. Crimson is the name. Let's see. How many vertebrates? Okay. We don't seem to be getting anything of use from being over here, so I'm just gonna keep on moving on. We don't really have much of a goal for this episode, because I have limited myself to not fight Plantera this episode. And let me tell you, if I hadn't done that, we would be fighting Plantera right about now. And the funny part about that is I told someone I know in real life that there was no way that I was going to be fighting the Plantera boss immediately after. And so pretty much the only reason that we aren't fighting the Plantera boss right now is because he made a bet that I would not only fight the Plantera boss this episode, but then fight the next boss immediately after that. So, one episode after another. But really, if I was going to fight the next boss, it would be later this episode. I apologize for the speed at which I progress in Terraria, really. I'm not trying to, if you can believe that. I've just played this game so much that it's like second nature to progress that fast in Terraria. We haven't been in the dungeon since hard mode, but there isn't really much reason to go in there until after we kill Plantera. So, if I had to project when this not when this episode is going to end, when this series will end, I would say that it might even end by episode 20, because I need to start doing something. If I'm going to continue to play Terraria, I need to do something that will fit my audience better. Or even if it's not fitting my audience better, something that will fit my style of playing the game better. Because though I'm trying to make a walkthrough, I just progress very fast in the game without thinking about it. And there are many things that I forget that you have to learn. Let's see. There's nothing over here. So well, I don't know why I came over here. I'm just exploring this episode. Flying around, looking at things. Trisha. You can have my Amarok and my KO cannon. Cool. Oh. Fun tip, if you're still early on in your survival world in Terraria, or just in your world in general, they don't have a creative mode yet. You can, during a blood moon, you can place blocks behind the doors, and that'll make it so that when the doors are broken down by enemies, they won't be able to get in. Or if you put them on the opposite side of the doors, they won't be able to break them down in the first place. So they still won't be able to get in. Ow. Goodness. These guys seem rude. Ah, it's a sand shark! Not a land shark, a sand shark. Ah, gotta get away. Though, there are a lot of those things. And they're very rude. I might explore the jungle a bit more this episode. Maybe try and get some more life fruit. I don't know. I believe that's what I did at the end of last episode. Or I could finally explain this. I've pretty much just glossed over this for the entire series, and I should apologize for that. This is a meteor. Meteors spawn whenever you can kill one of the beginning bosses. So, like the Brain of Cthulhu, the Eater of Worlds, or the Eye of Cthulhu. So yeah. We can mine it instantly at this point, and if you didn't have this obsidian shield or an obsidian skull, it would damage you. Alright guys, sorry about that slight interruption. I thought I heard something. So if we mine it, I'll show you some of the stuff you can make when we get home. But I'm gonna mine out every single piece of these. As you can see, they have these little meteor guys flying at us, and they don't have very much health, but when you're in early game, they can pack a serious punch. I remember them being very annoying. That's why when you're exploring these, having a nice strong pickaxe is actually pretty useful, because as you swing it, you'll also kill the meteorites. And those things spawn when you just have enough meteorites in one place. You used to be able to make soul farms using meteorites. I don't believe that works anymore. You would just place 50 meteorites and then have like a summon kill them. Sadly, I don't believe that they still drop souls. However, I could be wrong about that. I haven't made one of those since... Oh, goodness. I haven't made one of those in a very long time. Over a year, at least. As you can tell, you get quite a bit of meteorite from this. I think I've actually just tossed 20 meteorite bars in this series instead of explaining it, which is kind of strange.
Yes! Yes!
Welcome back, everybody. While you were gone, I found 3 more life fruit, thus me having 420 life. And, yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. As you might tell from the timestamp on your video, we're ending it here. Thanks a ton for watching. I really enjoyed making this episode. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, and one more thing, since I probably won't get an episode out of this before Christmas, Merry Christmas, everyone, from me. Bye-bye.